Hey guys, welcome back to the DC show.
In this video, we're going to discuss a lot of Marvel-related movie topics.
Is there a chance we're going to get to see Magic Mike ride a unicorn in Deadpool 3?
Stick around. God, I hope so.
I do too. That would be great.
Specifically Magic Mike.
Yeah.
Not Channing Tatum playing Gambit or anything.
That'd be weird.
Yeah. All right, guys, welcome back. It's been a little bit over a month, maybe longer for us since we've filmed, and at least we're discussing it's been at least a day since we filmed.
Yeah,
possibly over a month.
At least 12 hours.
Yeah. So we got a lot of topics to discuss. We're going to kind of go topic by topic fairly quickly, not too in depth in this video, but the first one is one of the older ones. It's been out for over 5 weeks now. Is Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, man. I think we both really enjoyed the movie.
Yeah. It's breaking records now.
Yeah. It just it set the record for Sony's top animated movie in the box office. So it
surpassing Smurfs of 2011.
Smurfs of 2011. Yeah. And I think the Hotel Transylvania movies.
Yeah.
3, 2, and 1. I think it was actually 3 was the highest grossing, then 2, then 1.
Cool.
Yeah, man. So it's setting some records. I will not be at all surprised if it is nominated for a Best Picture, not just Best Animated, but Best Picture this year. I still think it's one of the best movies that's come out this year.
It's fantastic. Yeah, like I was saying when we did our quick, like out of the theater type stuff, like my daughter didn't realize that it's a continuation in Beyond the Spider-Verse. So she was kind of like what? Like that's how it ended? Because it kind of ended like not abruptly, but you know,
Sure.
like, oh wait, that's it?
Yeah, for the length of the movie it was, I feel like it could have gone another hour or two. And I like my kids, myself, my wife, we would have been perfectly fine sitting there and continuing to watch it. It was so good.
It was really good. The art styles are amazing. Like literally when they change from one character to the next, to like a completely different style.
Yeah, if they're in their universe specifically, everything's really vastly different. So
yeah, for sure. And recently it's been come out that there's at least 2 different versions of the movie out there, not like drastically different, but like certain lines here and there by different Peters or different characters
and the color boxes and stuff they use are different colors depending on the version of the film.
It's interesting they did that.
Yeah, they did it specifically because even these movies are within their own like multiverse. So you even have multiple versions of the movie, which is just
so meta. And
yeah, exactly.
Trippy. I mean, that's good on them. I mean, that's creative as hell.
And it's really awesome to see a lot of the little hints and clues in the first movie are paying off in this one. So it's definitely, they had a lot of continuity. They had a story they wanted to tell. They knew the whole thing from start to finish. So I can't wait to see where it's going to end this third film.
Yep. So Bed Bath & Beyond, the Spider-Verse comes out, and I think they delayed it a little bit because of the writer's strike.
Yeah. I think they have most of it written, although I'm sure, there's going to be some writing they have to do and really just hindering everything. Sure.
So speaking of the writer's strike, that's still going on. I mean, so studios are only able to really film with what's written. They can't make any major changes or anything like that. And I guess Captain America 4, Brave New World just finished filming, but the potential actor strike looming. It's been looming for a little bit now too. So if that happens, then I mean, maybe the studios will finally step up and end this so they can get back to work.
Yeah, there's been a few projects that have continued to move forward that have their scripts completely solidified. They didn't need to do any rewrites or anything. But yeah, most movies got put on hold while the writer strike's going on. And now, like you said, if the actor strike actually goes through as well, honestly, it would probably be a good thing if your goal as a movie viewer is to get new content coming out soon.
Sure.
That'll help speed things up. I think if the actors strike as well, everything will be shut down, like you said.
Yeah, they won't be able to do anything.
They won't have much of a choice. So, yeah, man. I mean, it's pretty crazy, but maybe good in the long run.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hopeful for it. We'll see what happens. We'll update you guys once we hear anything new for sure. But with that being said, with the length of everything being delayed, it kind of hopefully, if he's found innocent, hopefully benefits, Marvel and Jonathan Majors because his court stuff's still going on. So we don't know if that will potentially delay any of the movies related to Kang or if they're going to recast Kang or what they're going to do.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure Disney is not happy to have to delay their projects right now. But that being said, I'm sure this is the writer strike is a benefit with the Jonathan Majors situation because they pretty much have been sitting back and waiting for things to transpire before they make any sort of decisions publicly.
So what's the latest that came out was that there was rumors of his girlfriend being potentially arrested. And a lot of people were like, see, I told you he's innocent, which he still may be, but nothing's come out officially.
Yeah.
So
ultimately, I think the thing to take away from all this is his trial date isn't until August 3rd. That's when the trial officially starts. The DA has not dropped the charges, which tells me that they think they have a case, regardless of the information that's been provided by his attorneys. It seemed like a lot of the stuff that was provided from his attorney was video or photos of her after the incident saying, look, she said she was hurt. She's not hurt. Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean he didn't do the things that he did. Maybe she didn't sustain the injuries, but it doesn't mean he didn't try to do those things. And we won't know until the trial takes place. So many people are jumping out saying, yep, he's innocent. He's innocent. Look, this proves it. You know, they said that there was means for her to be arrested.
I think Anthony Mackie was like posting about it, basically.
He posted about it, but he
didn't say he was innocent.
He pretty much said, innocent until proven guilty. Let's wait for the trial, essentially, which is the right thing to say right now. There's so many content creators out there right now jumping to his defense saying, look, see, he's innocent. All this stuff came out about her. And that could be the case, like you said. We really just don't know. I mean,
I hope it is selfishly for the future of the Marvel movies, but also like I don't want him to be abusing people either. You know, like it sucks if
there's no good situation here, right?
Yeah,
I mean, if he did do it, then that sucks because that means that this amazing actor that we like is kind of a pretty bad person. If he's innocent, that means that this person that he was seeing is a really bad person and is lying and potentially destroying his career.
And then hopefully that'll make his career take off even more, you know, because that'll, be exonerated of those awful charges if that's the case.
I mean, realistically, when it all comes down to it, we for sure won't know until the trial. And even then, we'll only know if you really follow the trial. It would probably be public. You probably can go down there if you live in the area. But realistically, we're only going to know what's reported, what we read about, what we hear about. And there's likely a middle ground somewhere. Yeah. You know, maybe they're both a little wrong. There's a lot of stuff that also came out about Jonathan Majors on the set of his other films about him being aggressive and people feeling threatened around him. Not saying that he physically hurt anybody.
Sure.
But that he's a method actor and he gets really intense and it could
be intimidating to someone that's not familiar with that or familiar with him as a person.
I mean, and that being said, though, you don't ever want to create, even if you're method acting, you still don't want to create an environment that feels hostile that you feel unsafe at work. So it's a touchy situation. Hopefully the charges get dropped and, maybe it was a mutual thing between both of them not being that right in what they did and they'll be able to figure it out outside. Yeah.
I don't know.
So, but we'll see. Like I said, August 3rd, the trial officially starts, and that's when we'll start to see some stuff happening. I imagine it'll move pretty quickly. It's a serious topic, but it's not like some of the stuff going on in the political world, Hopefully this wraps up pretty quick once the trial gets going. So we'll see.
We'll see. And then a little bit before that trial is San Diego Comic-Con, and a lot of the major studios are pulling out and not doing big presentations like they usually do.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that ties a lot into the writer's strike. I think that's a big part of it. I don't think too many production studios want to announce new projects and things right now when everything's so uncertain, especially with the looming actors strike as well.
And a lot of them have their own stuff now, like, Disney has D23 that they've had for years, and they've been starting to promote more of the Marvel stuff there versus at Comic-Con, which is fine. Like a lot of people are used to the big Hall H, Marvel panel or the DC panel or whatever.
Yep.
And now a lot of them are backing out, so, I mean, I'm sure Comic-Con will still be a big success like it usually is, but that's kind of scary for them. They're not getting all these big people like they're used to.
Yeah. I mean, I have mixed feelings about it. When studios do have their own events and then they announce more at like Comic-Con than they do at their own events, it's kind of disappointing. It's like, you're expecting to hear some cool stuff and then their own event's kind of like, anticlimactic, but I also hope that it'll make Comic-Con more accessible. Like, right now, I've never been to San Diego Comic-Con.
We've only been to LA. We've gone most of the last
it's nearly impossible to get into it. And I'm sure a lot of that is because so many people want to go to see all the big movie stuff. There's a lot of cool things at the Comic-Cons besides movie stuff.
Pretty much if you're into anything like pop culture related, Comic-Con is a really fun place. It's just a lot of people.
Like almost every medium of art, you know, maybe not music so much, but
Yeah.
but you know, any sort of,
I'm sure they do have some music stuff, but
yeah, they
not
probably do.
as extensive.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just a fun experience getting to be around the people and the different exhibits that are there and seeing all the cool artwork. It's a lot of fun. So I would love to get to go to San Diego Comic-Con, and maybe this will make it slightly more accessible for those of us who want to go for that kind of thing.
If you guys ever do go to LA Comic-Con, we try to go there every year. So hopefully you'll come say hi to us.
Yep. Yeah. So also DC now with James Gunn and Peter Safran running DC. You know, they do their own event now too, I believe, right?
I believe so. Warner Brothers, I would imagine.
Yeah, but they also just announced kind of some big news. You know,
Recently.
they announced the two kind of leading
The Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, and all the movies that are kind of
well, that, but I mean the casting news.
Oh, yeah.
They released their casting
Superman
news for
and
Superman.
Lois
Yeah.
Lane,
Yeah. So and I'm forgetting the guy's name.
David
Cornwell. David
yeah.
Cornwell. And then, and I don't
Rachel
know why,
Brosnahan.
Rachel Brosnahan. Thank you. I don't know why
You should have known that
I should
one.
have known that one for sure because Amber and I love her in Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I think it's an amazing show. That just wrapped up. It's completely over. The series is done now, so it
catch
makes
up on
sense for her to have a new project lined up. You know that they're probably going to start filming. Hopefully, if the strikes and stuff end soon.
I did read something that James Gunn said there's not going to be an origin story in Superman Legacy. It's going to be like he's younger, but he's already there.
He's already there, and I think it's going to follow a lot of the time working for the newspaper, you know, with Lois and stuff. So
That'd be cool.
yeah, I'm excited for it.
I didn't watch The Flash, so don't spoil anything for me,
Sure.
but you enjoyed it, yeah?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Sorry.
So I just watched The Flash, and full disclosure, I actually filmed a video earlier. Apparently, I used the word fun like 6 times. My wife called me out about it. So here I am filming another video. But to be fair, the movie was fun. I mean, I said it was.
Sorry, that was a joke for any who watched my direct out of the theater review.
You just said fun a lot.
I did. Well, I said fun a lot and I had to re-record it because Amber was like, "You said fun a lot," and I went back and rewatched it and I said the word fun like 6 times. I was like, okay,
So it is a lot of fun.
it is a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
My daughter saw it. She enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, I think the special effects were lacking in some areas. I think it was just some creative choices they decided to make that I thought were strange, but whatever.
And the good thing is that James Gunn, now he didn't have anything to do with that movie,
Yeah.
but he will make those corrections. I think he's fantastic with what he's done with Guardians and everything else he's done. But going forward, I think it'll probably be a good step for the DCU. So we'll see.
We still have a couple of like legacy or older movie, not older, but like part of the old
Yeah,
teams. Aquaman, and then I think Blue Beetle is going to be the first one with a character that's going to continue in their universe, I believe.
Okay.
So we'll see. I don't know how you feel about Blue Beetle. The trailer didn't really sway me.
I think it looks fun, but it not anything like mind blowing. But we'll see. I like the actor. I forgot his name too, but he's really good in Cobra Kai.
Oh, okay. Yeah, which I've heard nothing but good things about, and I've never watched it.
I'll put his name up there. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah,
I'm really.
I'm
really bad with names.
Well, we didn't prepare to talk about Blue Beetle either. It kind of just
We didn't
came up.
prepare to talk about DC, and literally we're talking about Marvel related news and rumors.
We didn't prepare to talk at all. Actually, we just decided to.
It's been a month, so we're kind
Yeah.
of back to our old style of just kind of winging things, which I'm enjoying. I have fun,
I'm
just kind of.
enjoying it too, because we actually haven't really had a lot of time to hang out and talk, even just on a personal level. We've both
Busy.
been busy with life and stuff. So, and that's kind of where our channel was originally going to be, was like us just having these conversations that we used to have normally.
And I'm having fun kind of jumping around our topics, trying to see how I can connect them, when we're talking.
That's cool.
Although I kind of at a dead point.
He did it. Yeah, I mean, we could go right into Deadpool, I guess, from the dead point.
Deadpool. I'll put a picture up of my brand new Deadpool tattoo. It's on my leg.
Yeah.
Kind of awkward if I stood up right now, but I'll put a picture up. But yeah,
Just throw your leg up on the table now.
Yeah. So
Knock over everything.
But so yeah, Deadpool is still filming, I believe, but
I think they're close to wrapping.
they
it.
should
They
be
haven't.
almost done if they're not already. But I know there's been some potential cameos. I mean, obviously there's gonna be a lot of cameos in the movie, but potential cameo that we joked about potentially in the beginning,
Yes,
or in the end credits,
depending on if we choose it for an intro or not, or an
but
outtake.
potentially Channing Tatum might have filmed a scene as Gambit. We would assume.
Yeah.
because he lobbied to be Gambit for many years.
He pushed for that project for so long, and it just never.
And that's kind of what Ryan did with Deadpool. So that'd be kind of a cool thing if they did bring him in, even if it's just for that, and he's never Gambit again.
Channing Tatum should have filmed some stuff and leaked it on the internet.
Should have.
Because honestly, I didn't understand that casting for the longest time.
Like Ryan Reynolds?
No, Channing Tatum.
Gotcha.
I didn't understand that casting until I found out that he actually is from the area. He can do the accent,
Cajun.
yeah. And you see some kind of art him next to it, especially when you put like his mask that kind of cuts into his cheeks, makes him look like he has a more narrow face.
Yeah.
Like he can pull off the look, I think, for sure. So, and he's definitely got the physicality down, you know?
And he's got the passion. That's really important.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the passion.
That's why Deadpool is so beloved, not only because of the comics, which are, people love the comics, but the movie took it to a whole nother level because Ryan Reynolds is so passionate about the character.
Yeah. I mean, we also saw it recently with Iman Vellani playing Miss Marvel, like she's just so passionate about the character. It's like
she related to it as soon as it came out, and she would like lobby to it. She literally like sent a video to Marvel, and they decided to interview her.
Her exciting reactions and stuff during the show are like genuine, It's like she's playing herself, which is awesome.
It'd be like if we were cast as Captain America and Colossus, that'd be our reactions to the Winter film.
Yeah.
Just natural wonder,
One of us is slightly less Russian though.
Me.
But yeah, I mean, she dressed as Miss Marvel. I know we talked about this in a previous video a long time ago, but yeah, she dressed as Miss Marvel one year, like, just because she's legit a fan, and then
dressed as Captain America one year.
Oh, that's right.
Went to LA Comic Con. I shaved my beard. I haven't shaved in a long time.
Was that the Winter Soldier costume? I can't remember. Is it the one with the dark?
I think so. Yeah, it was a darker suit. If I have a picture of it, I'll
you
put
just
that
got
up
that shield too.
Yeah, I got a new shield.
Yeah. The Winter Soldier shield. Yeah.
If you need a multiversal Steve Rogers that's not quite as attractive, but still has the passion, hit me up.
Yeah. You got the beard. You could do the nomad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, Deadpool though. Back to Deadpool.
Yeah.
I'm super excited though because, for one, that mutants are definitely in the MCU now.
Yeah.
Deadpool, Wolverine, all the potential X-Men being killed off from the Fox universe. Maybe I'm assuming it's going to be something along the lines of killing off the Fox X-Men.
It very well may. I mean, it sounds like they're.
But this hasn't been an official trailer yet, so we don't really know.
No, there hasn't. And a lot of the rumored cameos are just that. They're rumored. I mean, we had Halle Berry
with a shorter
white
hair,
like white hair. Yeah, posting stuff online, like. I think Patrick Stewart had said some stuff that kind of like making people think maybe he's going to be showing up in it too. Mm-hmm. There's just a lot of little rumors and things popping up about former cast members from X-Men and stuff. So
it's exciting.
Yeah.
And they still have not officially announced the casting for Fantastic Four either. There was really strong rumors that Adam Driver was a lock for Reed Richards, and what was the rumor that you said you heard?
Yeah, the last rumor I had heard was that he kind of priced himself out. He wanted more money than they wanted to pay. It's just a rumor. I don't think that was even from one of the major publications, but I think he would have been good for the role. But if he's not in it, if it's if there's a money thing somewhere there that's limiting it, then whatever. There's just so many rumors going around about the cast that who knows what's real and what's just.
And it was going to be Margot Robbie was the other rumor for Sue Storm, and now we're hearing maybe Vanessa Kirby was potentially.
Yeah. So that's kind of the latest news is that we do know that she was asked about it and she said it would be an honor.
Yeah.
Which is a really cool way to respond to it.
Sure.
She didn't just outright deny it and be like, nope, I've never talked to them. I don't know anything about it, which is like what a lot of actors do.
Yeah.
But the latest rumor is that she's actually been officially offered the role. Not necessarily that she accepted it, but that she's been offered the role. She's an amazing actor. I would love to see her in that role. I still would really like Jodie Comer as well. I'd be totally cool with that. Yeah. If Margot Robbie comes through and does it, I'm fine with that too. All three of those actors are great.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And then, so is Daveed Diggs was supposed to be rumored to be the thing, right?
Yeah, that was one of the rumors, which he is half Jewish, and I think they were really heavily pushing for an actual Jewish actor, so that would make sense. I still think Jason Segel would be awesome.
Yeah,
but,
he's definitely both of our top.
Yeah,
players, so.
Yeah. But Daveed Diggs he's amazing as well. So if he does do it, that would be amazing. But I really haven't heard much more about him other than kind of the initial rumor that he was maybe in talks. So
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, essentially what I've said is read is that they're not going to announce the casting until D23 for Fantastic Four. And that makes sense with them not going to Comic-Con. So obviously it won't be announced there, but later this year.
Yeah, I think that would make sense as well. I mean, we'll wait and see what happens with the writers/actors strike. Hopefully things are wrapped up by then. They feel like they can make some new announcements.
Yeah.
Projects moving forward.
And one of the other things that's not even on there is on our list was Secret Invasion. Potentially Secret Invasion setting up some villains for Fantastic Four, potentially, is what I'm hearing. I don't know for sure. The third episode of Secret Invasion came out today. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, neither of us have had a chance to watch the newest episode.
But how are you liking it after the first two so far?
Yeah, Amber and I are both really liking it. We're watching that one together. I like the first episode. I think the second episode was even better.
Yeah.
I really like seeing Nick Fury kind of in the, I don't want to give away spoilers necessarily. I'm not sure where we're going with this conversation, but he's
potential spoilers if you haven't watched it.
Yeah. If you haven't watched the first two episodes, potential spoilers, although I'll try to keep that at an absolute minimum. Essentially, Nick Fury comes back and he's kind of a bit of a broken man. He's not the Nick Fury he used to be, especially not when you look back at like the first Avengers movie and stuff, He's walking with a limp. He seems a bit defeated, and everyone's commenting on how he's different since the blip. He's different since he came back, and
the nice thing about this show is that like anyone could be a Skrull. Like people you think, there's no way. Yeah, they're probably a Skrull, or they could be,
Yeah, they could be. It's definitely kind of like a paranoid thriller. Definitely something different than what Marvel's done, which I really like. I like that they're reaching out to these kind of different genres and finding ways to come up with new creative ideas.
A lot of people were like hating on the intro being AI generated, but I kind of digged it. It's different. AI is really becoming popular, and it's going to continue to be popular for a while until it takes over and destroys the world. But until then, it's kind of cool, and it's nice that they're exploring that medium.
I get the reason why people are upset.
Sure.
They had a computer generate this intro based on some stuff they inputted, opposed to paying somebody to do the art or to do the,
if they started doing that like every show, then I could see being upset. But this show is about shape-shifting Skrulls, and they can always look kind of different or whatever.
For the show, I get it, and it makes sense. Although I did get some strange Will Smith eating spaghetti vibes from it.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Uncle Phil, come try this. Fresh pasta of Bel Air. Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Not sure how you feel about it, but yeah,
I saw I don't want to get too much into it, but I saw someone did a Trump and Biden eating spaghetti one. It was so disgusting.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, don't look it up.
You're gonna look it up now. Don't look it up.
Concerning.
Hey, would you look at that? 2 little tomatoes. This pasta, for me, has been a key focus throughout my career.
Lasagna, we love it.
You got a little schmutz on your suit there, Don.
Be possible.
I brought some extra suits just in case. You can never be too careful with all this pasta.
Let's invite the other presidents. Make clones. They're good people. Tremendous. Pasta isn't what it used to be. This is
How
the
did you do
hugest amount of spaghetti. You know me. To this tremendous.
But yeah, no, I mean, it was a creative way to do the intro. Again, I get the kind of hate and the reason why people are upset about it.
So the Boys producer made fun of it and did like a AI generated Homelander thing. It's kind of funny. If I find it, I'll put it up.
Funny. But yeah, I mean, some of it looks weird, but that's part of what's cool and interesting because the show is a little bit weird. It is a little bit different, And
I like that it keeps you guessing. Like it's not always good to like, okay, I know what they're going to do next. It's kind of like a thriller. It's leaving you like, oh, dang, what's going to happen? And I mean, this is not too spoilery. I mean, there is Skrulls. I mean, that's the whole thing. So in the comics, there are super Skrulls. So they're kind of hinting at there's going to potentially lead to somehow getting multiple powers.
Yeah.
From other different like superheroes or creatures or whatever, and having this essential like
a super Skrull, for those who don't know, essentially is a Skrull who could take the form of another superhero
and their abilities,
not just look like them. They physically would have their powers. So yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty exciting. I'm gonna go home and watch the third one tonight, and we'll report back. Well, probably when the series is over, if not sooner.
Yeah, hopefully Amber and I'll have a chance to watch that tonight as well, and
Yeah.
we'll have to talk about it later on.
All right. Are you guys enjoying it? I'm not ending this video, but I'm just curious. Leave us a comment. Let us know. Are you enjoying Secret Invasion?
Yeah, let us know, because it is actually one of the lower viewed shows that Marvel's done so far.
Yeah.
But I think it's actually one of the better shows.
Yeah, it's
So
really
I mean,
good.
it's only been
People have to give it a chance. A lot of people are getting that there's somewhat of a superhero fatigue. I know I get with the multiverses with DC and Marvel doing multiverse stuff.
Yeah.
People are getting kind of a little burnt out. You've been burnt out yourself. You've
yeah, I
mentioned
know.
it.
Openly admit the multiverse stuff. I'm kind of over it. Although the exception is going to be the Spider-Verse stuff. Well, specifically the animated Spider-Man movies.
Sure.
Just amazing. I'm like just absolutely loving those movies. So that's like
So there is a way to do it right, and Marvel's
Yeah.
obviously involved in that. So that hopefully they'll continue that with the rest of Phase 5 and do it the right way.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like my issue with it is there isn't the level of continuity that there is with the Into the Spider-Verse movies, where they have a really well scripted story they're telling over 3 movies. You don't have a bunch of movies dropped in between that are taking place at the same time in different places. You don't like put off telling what's going to happen next for like 2 years, you know. Well, I guess they did. I guess they did.
And they kind of have to.
But what I mean is that
Yeah.
they drop a bunch of other projects in between and then come back to it later, opposed to continuing that story.
Yeah, but it's also it's all through Sony. It's the same, right? The same directors at least, or I know they obviously have different
I don't
animators
think
and stuff.
the same guys directed the second one, but I think
Or
they
right-
wrote. I think they wrote
same writers.
I think they wrote it all. Yeah.
But with the Marvel movies, there's always going to be different writers, different directors. You know, obviously different actors in most cases. With some overlap. We talked about this before with the
I
Guardians
agree.
being in like the Infinity War and James
I
Gunn.
agree,
not-
but in the past, and maybe we had a lot less projects, and maybe that's a big part of the reason why. But there was just way more of a continuing flow.
Sure.
You know, like one movie would lead to the next. You'd have a little in credit scene that would tease what you're going to see in the next movie, not what you're going to see like, you know, 4 years later in some random, you know. So I don't know.
I'm sure they'll rein it in. They've talked about in the past how they're going to do more quality over quantity. So they're
Yeah.
doing less shows, less movies than they originally were going to do, which actually probably worked out for them with the writer's strike because they
Yeah.
kind of have to do that now. So we'll see how it goes. I am very optimistic that Phase 5 is going to blow Phase 4 out of the water and get back on track.
Yeah, I definitely hope so. And then I'm really looking forward to seeing some either a full phase or just whatever phase the actual mutants fall into, where it's really telling their story, X-Men specifically.
Yeah, it'll be awesome, especially if they do the comic accurate suits for everybody or something like that, or different versions. They have so many different suits that I'm super excited.
Yeah.
But one other rumor that I just read today was that Benedict Cumberbatch was talking about, filming some more Doctor Strange in 2024. So, that's a hinting at him being back. And then I was reading to you about Deborah Jo Rupp, the actress that was in WandaVision, also that 70s show, that 90s show. She was being interviewed for that 90s show and was talking about Agatha Coven of Chaos being basically WandaVision season 2, which makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's exciting to me because WandaVision is up there as probably one of the best Marvel shows in my opinion.
Yeah.
Really well done. And I'd love to see some sort of continuation of those characters in that story. So saying that it's like a WandaVision season 2 is pretty intriguing.
She said it's kind of like with WandaVision, like the way that they're doing it, it's kind of like she compared it to American Horror Story, where every season's a little different.
Yeah. You have a lot of the same actors, right? But they play like different characters. It's telling a different story.
Yeah, so she was really excited. She didn't think she was going to get a call back. She thought after season 1, she was all done. So she said she was excited to hear back. So she'll be in Coven of Chaos at least.
Nice. That's really cool.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for checking out the DC show.
Let us know which topics you're most excited about.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
And
have a marvelous day. All right, go ahead and tell your joke, Dexter.
Why are pirates called pirates?
Why?
Because they are.
Oh,
Because they are.
they are.
Why did the duck cross the playground?
Why?
To get to the other side.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Slide?
Yeah, the other slide.
Get to the other slide. Yep.
Why was King Charles wet?
Why?
Because he's the reigning monarch.
Ah.
I got one. Corey, say one.
Oh, I'm not a great joke teller. I'd tell dad jokes, but I have to be in the moment. I'm not in the moment.
Stick around.
Why wasn't the kid allowed to go to the pirate movie?
Why?
Because it was rated R.
Nice. Say bye, Dexter.
By Dexter.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Oh my gosh. And then let me get back to pages, and then I'm going to move this stuff hopefully completely out of the shot because we don't want to be canceled for using a magic mouse. Think Magic Mike uses a magic mouse?
Stick around. You want to see Magic Mike use his magic mouse?
If Magic Mike shows up in Deadpool, do you think he'll ride a unicorn?
That'd be awesome. I would not be surprised. They better do something like that.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Bring Shia LaBeouf in there too. Do it.
I like Shia LaBeouf.
Everyone loves.
I like
Shia.
the Shia LaBeouf song.
You're looking for your car, but you're all turned around. He's almost upon you now, and you can see there's blood on his face. My God, there's blood everywhere!
Running for your life from Shia LaBeouf. He's brandishing a knife, it's Shia LaBeouf. Lurking in the shadows. Hollywood superstar Shia LaBeouf. Living in the woods, Shia LaBeouf. Killing for sport, Shia LaBeouf. Eating all the bodies. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
I was gonna start singing, but nah. Shia LaBeouf.
Anyways,
Running from your life.
sure. Then I can.
All right,
so I'm
so-
going to say welcome back to the DC show.
In this video, we're gonna discuss.
DC show. I can't speak again already.
We're gonna discuss
Yeah. So I mean, that is the news. I mean, Comic Con's still going to be there. It's still going to have comics and cons.
so a lot of.
All right, guys. Welcome back to the DC show.
In this video, we're gonna discuss a lot of Marvel-related movie topics.
Does Spider-Man eat Smurfs for breakfast?
Stick around. I do.
Do you?
No, I don't. All right. You want to do it again or?
Yeah, I'm going to do Gargamel, right?
You're gonna do
Don't worry about it.
You
I
better.
might.
In this video, we're going to discuss a lot of Marvel-related movie topics.
That too.
Movie-related Marvel topics.
Wow. That's the triple M.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Welcome back to the DC show.
In this video, we're going to discuss a lot of one more time.
Hey, guys. Welcome back to the DC show.
In this video, we're going to discuss a lot of Marvel-related movie topics.
Did Spider-Man defeat his arch nemesis, Gargamel?
Stick around.
I mean, he did conquer them.
He did.
And I think,
Physically and mentally.
what's the last one going to be called? Through? No.
It's Bed Bath & Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Beyond the Spider-Verse. When he gets beyond, that's going to conquer all, I think.
The one above all or whatever.
Mhm,
The Beyonder.
The one to
The
rule them all?
Beyonder? Maybe they could bring the Beyonder in.
I thought you were going to Lord of the Rings reference there. One to rule them all.
Well, we're talking about Marvel. The Beyonder is part of Secret Wars in the comics, and that's beyond the Spider-Verse. So the Beyonder, maybe. I don't
Maybe.
know. Maybe he'll spots like the villain, but it's going to really be the Beyonder.
But I mean, where does Gargamel come into this?
He's in the sex dungeon.
Oh my gosh.
Alex Tracy's sex dungeon.
That escalated quickly. And I approve. Hey guys, welcome back to the DC show.
In this video, we're going to discuss I can't spoke either.
It's fine. It's been a while. It's been like at least a day, we decided.
Yeah, at least
At
12
least.
hours.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to the DC show.
In this video, we're going to discuss a lot of Marvel-related movie topics.
Wait, movie pockets? What?
Cockpits?
Cockpits?
Yeah.
Amber and I
Stick
did just
around.
rewatch Maverick last night. So good. Anyways, all right.
Let me think how I'm going to say. Marvel-related movie topics.
That's a lot of M's, I'm just saying, but yeah, you got it.
Got that alliteration, bro.
Hey guys, and welcome.
And welcome back.
Hey guys, welcome back to the DC show.
In this video, we're going to discuss a lot of Marvel-related movie topics.
Dang it. I was listening to you.
And I finally got it right.
I was listening to you.
Even though I slowed it
I
down.
was just like, wait, what was I going to say? I loved his character though.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. I honestly didn't know that chai meant tea. Did you know that ahead of time? I didn't know before the trailer. I mean, you go to Starbucks and you order a chai tea latte. You're saying a tea latte. So now it's not even tea.
I love TTs.
But you're getting a TT, but then it's a latte. It's not even tea, actually. So, like, what the heck, man? What gives? I think it is tea, just the latte part means it has, like, steamed milk or something. I'm not a barista either, but
Yes, you are. Did you miss us? I don't know. We missed you. We missed filming. It's fun.
We did miss you guys. Actually, I do miss filming a lot. I really enjoy doing this. It sucks that our lives are so hectic, and it's a bit of a trek to get out here to do our recording. And
one day we'll get our own little spot, our own little studio.
Yeah. If anyone wants to donate several $1,000s or a place to record that's local near both of us.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I'm not gonna tell you where that's at, but
future goals of us to have our own production studio. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen. Did you know if you stole pee from a pirate, he'd be irate? Nah, you do.
Nice.
Just in case he says it, I wanted to say it first.
Oh, beat him to the punch. Although it's all gonna come down to the editing.
True, and I edit the videos.
So Dexter's gonna definitely go first.
All right,
guys. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the DC show. Hopefully you enjoyed this. It's been a while since we recorded. That's it. Goodbye.
Like and subscribe.
Have a marvelous day. Whoa. All three of you that are watching this.
Yep, all three.
I'm trying to make the whole like 7,500 views. We have to replace that video. It's going to drop off our view list soon. So
share our videos. Let your friends know if you like to watch our videos. I mean, we would love to grow the channel. We need some help.
Yeah, you Winco cashier. Hopefully you're watching. Christina, something like that. Yeah, no, I got into a conversation with the cashier. She was talking about us because Amber's buying these little drinks, these adult beverages, and she was like, "Make a YouTube video about you drinking them, talking about which ones you like. Just film you drinking." And I was like, "I don't know if that's appropriate for our channel." And she's like, "Okay, I'm intrigued." She wanted to know what our channel was about, so she said she was going to check it out. She wrote it down, but she probably found the DC political one instead. So
Washington DC news.
She's like, "I don't understand. What is this about?
Why are they drinking?"
They probably are on the political channels. Thanks for checking out the
DC show.
Thanks for checking out the DC show. And today's news. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm talking like that.
Alrighty. Love it though. I don't know either.
Listen here, see? I'll never catch me, copper.
Wow, this is awesome.
I don't know.
I love it. No, keep going.
I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, guys. Thanks for checking out the DC show.
Let us know which topics you're most excited about, except for the Jonathan Majors one.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't be excited about that.
Hopefully, you're not excited about that one.
Nope.
Check out our website, like and subscribe,
and have a marvelous day.
Let's do that again. All right, guys. Thanks for checking out our video. No, that's not what I said before. Before. All right. All right.
Thanks for checking out the DC show.
All right, guys. Thanks for checking out the DC show.
Let us know which topics you're excited about.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
And have a... Whoa. Dang.
I'm going to keep bleeping it out. Do like one of those videos where I bleep out stuff unnecessarily. Where it makes it sound way worse.
Unnecessary censorship. Yeah.
Those are awesome.
Like that Beauty and the Beast one.
That was fantastic.
That was pretty funny. Yeah.
Yes. Will you me? All right, old man. We'll you. Oh, thank you.
So, you her, she you, and poof, the spell is broken.
If she doesn't me, then she doesn't at all.